So you ever be so thirsty and water tastes delicious?
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about. What was the question?
If it bothers you that they're taking away the rating titles.
What do you think, guys?
Doesn't
I can't call you that
necessarily-
anymore, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
PL1.
Sure. See, it doesn't bother me because by the time this is all implemented, I won't even be around for that.
Well, they're saying what, next couple years?
Yeah.
You're still going to be in.
What they said now?
Well, it's starting now, but as far as it
Take
going,
like 2 to 3 years.
yeah, full bore ahead.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like the changing in uniforms. How they went from Woodlands to Aquaflage. Now we're going to Type 3s. Everyone is.
If you ever say the word aquaflage on here again, it might be your last time on the show.
Can that be my feature name, my stage name?
Aquaflage?
Aquaflage.
You gotta get a tattoo across your neck.
Aquanet.
Yeah, I don't think it only bothers me because of tradition. Like you were talking about blood wings and stuff.
Yeah.
I got my pen in 2002, I think.
And did they pound it into you?
Not openly, but I got hazed. I made third class. Oh, I was up against a bulkhead over some big Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Big Puerto Rican yoked me up, and
Yeah.
I wasn't no small dude.
Yeah.
Big Puerto Rican yoked me up, and Cash was just walking through the P-way tagging me.
Yeah.
Right?
That's tradition.
So I think I'm done. Nope, after lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what's up? Yeah, I was going ET3. Done. It's a wrap.
You used to be ET?
No, the Puerto Rican was.
Oh, the Puerto Rican.
I forget his name. Probably Diaz. That's wrong. But Bonch. That was his name.
That's
ET3 Bonch.
Very traditional.
Yo, big yoke Puerto Rican.
Bonch.
Big teddy bear, right?
Yeah.
But you piss him off, he gets pretty mad. But I don't know why I was talking about that. But when I got pinned, I had a ENC, right? He was
Salty.
He was chief of the boat.
Salty.
He was like about to retire too, man. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
So it's like I think it's 4 of us or something that passed or whatever. So he goes up, it's like fucking Hocker, and he just jabs me real quick, right? Nothing. He didn't slam those things on. But check this out. He pins me and then do the face move. Then the CO comes. CO taps me on my chest without the frogs in. I said, dude.
Yeah.
But I was okay with it.
Yeah.
Now there were years ago where the CO would just be on the fantail like, y'all gonna tack them joints in.
Right.
Now it's frowned upon. When I saw
It's a new Navy.
I think it was which one's the shellback, polywog, so whatever. You cross
Yeah.
the equator.
Shellback.
When I saw that on
We have a
20,
shellback amongst us.
shellback.
Shellback.
Yo, where's your card, yo? When
It's right there on his arm.
yo, you can't. That's not official.
How's that not official?
You gotta have the card. You should
I
got
got
the
the
card
and I've got the
under the
The
skin.
big old Poseidon certificate.
Is that what you always carry in your backpack? Like, I wish somebody would question me. But when I saw the crossing the equator on 2020, this was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I was in the military yet. I was kind of like, that's just what the military does. Like, what the heck? After that, that's when they're like, no, we can't haze anymore. And I'm thinking, some of it was downright, well, it's not derogatory. They didn't call you nigger or anything. But
Yeah.
I could see it. But I was just like, this is what happened. You join it's like joining the military and go, we go to war? Yes. Guess what? It's part of the game.
Surprise.
That's not my rate. Don't matter. We need a body.
People to this day say that though. People just join for the college money. Wait, I gotta deploy.
Yeah.
I gotta go overseas. Yeah, man.
It's okay. That's what you signed up for. So the tradition of the rate, I think it's going to be, it's very difficult for older people to understand it. Like, why? Because I look at it as, why? Why not just change that one thing where a BMC or BM1 can go to cook school and instruct? Why not just do that? Why get rid of the rates?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm
just-
on board with that.
It just didn't make logical sense. It just really didn't. But then again, there were times where black folks could only be cooks. There were times in the Navy where women could only be yeomen.
Well,
There were times when
what's
Filipinos.
his name? Master Chief
Who?
Carl Brashear. Old Cookie.
What? That's racist.
Not at all.
Yeah, Brashear.
Yeah, Brashear.
He was
He was a cook.
He was a cook.
Actually, he was a bosun mate.
Oh
He was a
yeah.
bosun mate.
He called him. Oh boy, called him
But
Cookie.
he called him Cookie because of what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh, Master Chief Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a time, and then not only Asians, but a lot of Filipinos and Asians, they go in the supply field.
Filipino mafia.
Just tradition. You can't say that.
Edit it out. CT's in Canada.
So traditionally,
That's a real thing, though.
it probably is.
Ain't no secret.
I don't know.
Everybody knows about the mafia.
But traditionally, things happen in the military, and it's like, well, okay, cool. But the change was for that. I think it was for the better, because it's hard to run.
Yeah.
It's hard to run a big business, a big corporation, a big company that you say, hey, everybody's equal, but they have to stay over there in their corner. It's hard to do that.
Yeah.
So for them kind of getting rid of that, you go, all right, cool. But even though we had this discussion before, I think it's really just a numbers thing. But how many SF or specialty guys are black? Black, Hispanic, Asian, or I don't even want to say Italian. I guess those are white guys, right?
European, perhaps?
No, just blatantly other than white. So you can't say, well, he's Italian, he's not white.
Icelandic?
Iceland, no. But I think that's a numbers thing too. How many out of 10 sailors, military members? No, 10 sailors.
I think it just boils down to who that specialty interests, because there's no draft. You choose to go, hey, I want to be SF.
Right.
More people and this demographic want to be it rather than other people.
Yeah, you don't see Charlie Sheen still. Not Charlie Sheen.
Hey.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen was in 2 SEAL movies. Not
Best one ever.
Not
Never
Richard
seals.
Roundtree. You know what I'm saying? Not Denzel.
What was his
as
name?
A SEAL. Who?
Charlie Sheen.
I don't know.
Lieutenant Hawkins. God bless him.
God bless him.
Oh,
But even Steven Seagal.
I'm sorry, who?
Steven, how dare you? Steven, the man, the myth, Steven Seagal.
Hello.
Working?
Yeah,
All right.
I think.
Had some technical difficulties. Microphone broke.
Edit that out.
Yeah.
Not the microphone, the Steven Seagal thing.
Yeah.
Piss my microphone
Steven
off.
Seagal's a white dude. So I think.
He's not white. He's Asian.
No, he's not, man.
He wears a kimono in half his movies.
That doesn't mean I wear board shorts every day. That doesn't mean I could surf or I'm freaking from California or anything. It's just something he wears.
Maybe you like to swim in the pool.
I do.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You haven't accepted any of my invites.
Black folks aren't supposed to swim.
Dang.
I know.
Carl Bashir would say otherwise.
I'm light skinned too. They're like, oh man, he probably had a pool. He didn't have to swim in open water. Let's go to open water, chump.
Calm down, Aubrey.
But I think change is good. But I definitely think, whoa, let's really think about this. And I'm not saying they should ask the people first. But with something like that, you might want to poll a few people and go.
Just put in your command climate survey next time.
I am. That's right. That's going to be my vice on everything.
Ask me first.
Yeah. Well, what happened with this? I don't even have a rate anymore. Why do I get out of bed? Think about it. Think about if people were not Hispanic anymore or not black. We're all just there's a pill in the water or whatever. We're just clear now. So if your last name's Johnson, McGregor, it doesn't matter. You're just clear. People would feel a different way going, wait a minute. I built my whole life on being this. That's how I justify this.
What is this, skin color? Because that's all you changed.
Exactly. So as a MA or a BM or a CT or ET, I swear, you perform a certain way.
Yeah,
even though you may not, as a human, I'd still be the same guy. Like I wouldn't care about a lot of stuff I don't care about. But join undesignated.
Yeah.
Made BM3. BM3?
You were BM?
Yo.
Were you?
Yeah.
Where's your cross anchors?
Yo, I got them on my P code. I have never updated my P code.
I've worn that thing like twice.
For real.
In
Yeah.
9 years. Still fits me.
I wore it to Texas.
Oh,
it was 117 that day.
That's ridiculous.
But it being the rate specifically, like you just said, that's gonna be gone. The cross anchors will be gone. Think about that. All the cross anchors on all these ships.
No.
Think about it.
Yeah.
What was that? That's a guy put it on Facebook. Multiple people, they say it's messed up. It has all the rates, the picture of them, and it says like all rates matter.
Yeah.
And I said, is this a hieroglyphic already? That's what it's gonna be. You're not gonna have the pen and the whatever for yeoman and all that stuff, man.
I wonder how it's gonna affect advancement exams. If all the, if a IT can go teach someone how to flip omelets.
Well, you still have your MOS, but I think what's gonna happen is if you go to these basically instructor schools, your rate won't restrict your the schools you can go to. So in IT, maybe you're able to go to 112? 0812. He may be able to go to that now.
Yeah. Is that smaller?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, say a IT was here with us, 10 years he does that. Oh, fuck me, we might as well send him to 812. He's been in this community for 10 years.
I'll finally be able to go to JTAC school.
Then that's the thing. Why not? Make sure you get that JQR signed off.
Hey. Bottom line it.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with it. But a lot of that unhappiness is just a knee-jerk reaction kind of thing. But, what do you do, man? There's certain fights you fight, and other ones you're just like, whatever. Yeah.
I thought you were skimming for the next topic.
No.
Oh.
All I had was one topic. That transgender
What are
thing
those
bothered
notes
me.
for? Those are all your
Yo.
other topics.
This is... if I hear something or see something, I'll just put it in here.
So, did you already do a podcast about your experiences over in Africa?
No. The last episode I did, I was talking about going somewhere, and I didn't want to mention where I went, but now everybody knows I went to Africa.
So, how was Africa?
Africa was good, man.
What did you think, especially in the area that you were in?
Oh, check this out, right? So...
You went to Djibouti? Can we say that?
No, I would, right? Well, you already said it. Whatever. But my concern was, right, this is a couple days. I went about 5 days before I actually went out, right? Mm-hmm. Check this out. As an African American, as a Negro, if you will, I thought it felt weird to be in Africa.
Really?
Because I'm in Africa. That's where we came from, right? Think about it.
Yeah.
And I was like
you came from Ohio.
But, I mean, going, I went to, Ancestry.com. I put the swab in, dude. I'm from.
Did you really do that?
Yeah. Now I'm in the system.
I've thought about doing that.
It shows me, like, I think, like, Nigeria.
Really?
Somehow my DNA says I'm from Nigeria. It's like Nigeria, and then there's, like, some Eastern European in there sprinkled, but it's, like, 60% African, and then all this other stuff.
See, I'd like to do that.
That's why I'm light-skinned.
My mom was adopted, and she doesn't know her biological family.
Yeah,
she assumes she's Mexican, so I don't even know if I'm half Mexican.
Yo, what if she's like Colombian or some shit? Yo, does she speak Spanish though?
That was her first language.
So she's probably in the right area, but it doesn't tell you
that doesn't mean anything because you can have a black kid in France. His first language was French.
Well, yeah, but
it's just where you.
That's true.
You know,
right? But does she look Hispanic? Like those types of things.
I mean, you look Hispanic. I thought you
Dominicans,
were Puerto Rican.
I was about to get in. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
So when I was there, I mean, I just think about this, right? You're from Portugal, right?
He's from Sacramento.
That's true. Sacktown. So
Same thing.
yeah, same thing.
Might as well be.
So when I was there, I thought, wow. I grew up in the 80s. All this, wearing Rastas and the Black Power and
Adidas jumpsuits,
all that stuff, right? I was part of that in elementary school, man. The whole big African
Kango hats?
push. Not Kango. We ain't have money like that. I mean, come on, man.
Oh, Cool J.
Yeah. So when I got to Africa, like a couple days later, I was just like, I'm in Africa. Weird.
But you didn't really go out though.
I went out a couple times. I got some videos.
Really?
Right.
Are you allowed to do that now? Because last time I was out here and we went, it was ship base. That's it.
We went out. I went out a couple times after.
You went out to just hang out?
No, we couldn't leave.
Yeah.
But I went out 3 times. They picked me up. I went out there, dropped my stuff off, then came back to base, then went back out. But just seeing like Africans.
Yeah. The real deal.
I didn't feel anything though.
Why would you?
I mean, because I'm supposedly from Africa. I'm supposedly African American. But when I got there, I didn't feel rejuvenated. It wasn't like the tree of life. It wasn't just like, oh wow, I'm in Africa.
You went on a pilgrimage.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was odd because I've been here before, and I've never been like, oh man, look, see where I am. I'm about to go to the Abu Dhabi Classic or whatever. I forget what it's called, but the Mundials. I never did that before, but in Africa, I was like, wow, I'm in Africa.
Yeah. It's like when I went to Portugal, it was like, yo, I'm around Portuguese people.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, it's like, all right.
But do you look like a Portuguese person?
Yeah.
See, I don't.
I thought you just looked white. I thought you were Italian or something.
He is white. if this dude robbed me, I'd be like a white guy robbed me. I wouldn't be like he might
Portuguese,
be,
man.
he might be Portuguese. I don't know, man.
He could possibly own land in Portugal.
One big plot of land, the Pereira Estates. But yeah, I felt like at first I was like, wow, I'm in Africa. Then I was like, I don't feel anything for it. It was weird.
Well, you also didn't submerge yourself in the culture. You, like you said, you're being taxied from
But then
A to B, B to A.
I didn't see any light skinned people. So these are like all dark skinned Africans. Their bone structure is different. Their mouth, they're African. I could pick an African out of a lineup. Call it racist if you want. Line up 10 dark skinned black people. I'm like, that dude's from Africa. That dude's from Nigeria. That guy's from Ghana. Everybody has different.
You're saying you can do that?
Yeah.
You can differentiate someone from Ghana, Nigeria, and wherever else.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Good for you.
specific there.
Good for you.
Well, because look at
You line up 3 dudes from Michoacan, Oaxaca,
Michoacan.
DJ. I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
Well, the guy from Michoacan looked like him. Could look like him.
Could look like it.
Exactly.
My grandpa was like, he was light skinned. My grandma, she was dark. She's from Oaxaca, or her family was.
There's the one guy. There's the one guy we work with, third class. He looks African. Like, god damn.
Oh, whoa, the Mindman?
I don't know. I don't know his name.
No, he's second class.
Whatever. He doesn't have his last name's not Smith or anything. But looking at him, I go, he's dark as hell. And then I go, I can see he's from Africa.
Wait, which one? The dude on my team?
He looks like this table. He's black.
This table's brown.
He looks like this phone screen. Black.
MN2.
I don't know his rate. I don't know his name.
Sorry. 0354.
Yeah, 78294 Bravo. But looking at that guy, I go, okay, that guy. If he was like, well, yeah, I'm first generation, or second generation, even whatever. I'd be like, all right, cool. But you'll see guys from not Portugal, but like Czechoslovakia. I'm trying to think of these fucking
Siberia,
like Yemen, like these very specific. They have facial features, like Germans and Russians. I have these facial features, these heads that you go, that guy is not third or fourth generation American. He's not watered down enough. Essentially, is what it comes down to. You can tell, man.
Yeah,
it's weird. So that's why if I went out and immersed myself in Africa, cradle of civilization, I still wouldn't feel like I was part of them just because of my skin tone.
Well, I heard in some parts of Africa, light-skinned black people are what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's like a negative connotation.
Uppity.
No, they're like, hey, you're watered down. You aren't one of us.
Oh yeah, it's all of us.
What?
It's all of us. Yeah. Think about it. Think about Miklo.
Damien Chapa? That's his real name.
Yeah, Damien Chapa. He goes back to the barrio. He
was white.
But I'm saying, as Hispanic as that dude feels, and he could be raised on horchata. What's the soap operas called? Rival. What's soap operas called? Novelas. He could be
the real deal.
He got a pinata in his room. Like he could be.
Got to do with anything.
Well, he could be Hispanic out.
I never had a pinata.
But I mean, he could be raised that way and just you're Mexican. You're Mexican. You're Mexican. I don't care how you look. You're Mexican.
Yeah.
He goes back to the hood. He's not fitting in, no matter what, just because of how he looks, and that's off-putting because now you really feel like you don't belong. Because in your heart you feel a certain way. Inside, you're like, that's all I know.
Brown pride.
Yeah, brown pride, dude. Even if you're white, right? But he gets over there. They're like, fucking Blanco, get the fuck out of here. You know, like this. Blanco, yo. I go. That was first 2 years I was in Texas, dude.
No, that was like Street Fighter.
Yo, no, Blanco. That's Blanca.
Widow.
Blanca. Wera. Yeah, they used to call.
Why are they calling you that if you're black?
Not me. I used to hear people call that.
Yeah.
First time I heard, I really found out
Chicano.
Not Chicano. What do they call women?
As far as what?
American Mexicans.
Chicana?
No, it was. I can't think of it. Chicana, Mexican, Chola, whatever it was. I was with this girl, and we went to a Mexican restaurant.
Pachuco?
No. I can't remember it. But the lady at the register called her something that was like
derogatory.
Mexican. Yeah, but it's a word everybody kind of knows.
We'll get back to it.
Yeah, we'll look back to it. It'll be in the show notes.
Yeah.
But before that time, I was just like, well, yeah, it's just what y'all are. I was like, well, it's kind of negative. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Anyway, Complete silence. What were we talking about?
Derogatory names.
Experiences in Africa.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I didn't feel anything, man. It was cool. I liked it. Going out and seeing the people. It was cool, but I'm over it. Now, if I had roots like you, if I had roots back, I could go back to like my great grandfather's house or something. But oh, that's cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was just there, just hanging out.
That's how I feel going down to Tijuana.
Yeah. I think it's the dangerous thing about having a grandparent, right? Because you don't care about your grandparents as much as your parents care about their parents.
I think it depends on your family. My
Well,
grandma,
yeah.
my grandma was the matriarch of the family.
Holding it down.
I loved her as much as my mom.
But it's what I saw in my family, grandmother passes away, it's a wrap. No more Thanksgivings.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
thing.
true. She was the glue that held everything together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like your grandmother dies, you don't really feel it that much. You go, oh man, Granny.
I did feel it that much.
But wait till your mother or father. When my mother died too, right? And I was just like, I was done.
Yeah.
Granny passed away. Like, she's 87, man.
Mine was 87. That's funny.
Yeah, my grandmother was so old they didn't have a birth certificate. They just said she's 87.
Really?
Yeah. She was old, man. And drank beer every day like a champ. Lived with a 40.
Mom would take shots with us at parties.
Weird,
I'd
right?
get her to take shots with me.
Yeah, I just don't think kids care about their grandparents that much, unless they're engulfed in their life, always around, that kind of thing. Yeah, man. I didn't feel anything in Africa. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm over it. I ain't tripping like Too Short.
That dude has so many albums.
Wow.
Have you ever been to a Too Short concert?
No.
Lasts like 8 hours.
Really?
You just want to go home.
So you should have like a part 1, part 2.
They need to have an intermission.
Because he put out like 6 albums after he finished with Jive. Because I remember album number 10 was like his last one. That had
he has at least 15 plus.
Yeah, he did 10 of them with Jive.
Yeah.
And then after that, he started doing stuff with Little John and all these people.
Blow the Whistle, that whole crunk and hyphy.
Yo, don't ever talk bad about hyphy.
I'm sorry?
You talk bad about hyphy ever.
That's his neighborhood.
That's true. The hyphy movement.
That was such.
Is this still a thing? People trying to hold on? Like, come on,
Yeah,
hyphy.
here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, people still talk about Mac Dre. Drake, rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'm gonna do it for the Bay.
Yeah.
They still talk about it, but is Mr. Fab out there and all them? No.
Really?
I'm sure they are. Keek the Sneak, what happened to him? Well, I know what happened to him. He got all out.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Keek the Sneak, what about talk about put sugar free?
through the atmosphere.
Pimping a hole through the stratosphere.
Tell you.
Yo, that dude's comedy. Hold up, man. I gotta get a charger for this. Oh. Yeah, man. When I was coming up, that's all it was. Like
What?
California.
What?
Rap.
That's all it is now. That's all that matters.
I haven't listened to rap that long.
YG, man, he's the truth.
YG.
Did you ever disrespect the set like that? That's the second coming of the West.
Yeah, I remember Too Short and like Rapping Bote. I remember when.
Yeah.
Do you remember Players Clothes? The Players University.
I had it was like
T-shirts.
no. Well, I know what you're talking about. I had a knockoff. It was supposed to be like FUBU,
Yeah.
but it said like I think it was like Players number 5. The guy at the indoor swap meet.
The indoor.
Oh yeah, man. That's where I did all my shopping.
That's high society.
Oof. Hey, that what was it? Fat Farm shoes came out looking like Adidas.
Yeah.
Pony.
Yeah, I remember Players. It was Players University. And they
think
kind of
so,
had like
yeah.
a series of shirts. Had like a crest on it, said Players
Yeah.
University. On the back, it'll have
Yep.
like a speech.
Actually, I think I had a couple of those shirts.
The joints were nice. I see stuff like that, and I go, okay, that's definitely from the music.
Yeah.
The California rap. That's definitely from that.
Yeah.
But I also look at it and go, what happened to it? Because I think it's like FUBU. It could still hold on to some relevancy if they would change with the times.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You see what I'm saying?
The style's changed. It's no longer baggy. It's no longer, everything is very tight, very restricted clothing. The fashion sense isn't what it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Could they make a comeback? I don't know. They have the name. They have the history.
It'd be hard to make a comeback. But if they just came out without referencing. Yeah, remember us from 23 years ago?
You think they could do it again? I don't think so.
It'd be hard.
I don't think so. I feel like it'd be the same as, what's his name? Parachute Pants.
MC Hammer?
MC Hammer tried to make a comeback. Like, he was on top. He made his hits. Now he's done. Let it be. He's never going to make a comeback. And at one point in time, he was at the top.
Yeah. Well, he tried to change it up, but he got lost in the sauce, as they say.
Thrown over the side of the balcony like Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. I'll put it this way: and I thought about this back when he did it, when he had Pumps in the Bump. Yeah, it was a hot track. Check this out. Pumps and I'm looking this up. Pumps in the Bump. MC Hammer. The problem with I think the problem with him being because he was a hit maker, Too Legit to Quit. Like Please Hammer Don't hurt him, but Too Legit to Quit, Can't Touch This.
Yeah, he had a couple.
He had a gang of jams, right?
Wicked.
But I think he had Oaktown 357. Like he had all these groups around him, right? Yo. He had all these groups around him. See, like he's in this video, he's in like Atlanta Falcons jerseys and stuff. He changed his whole image.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have still made this song, without in his image.
Today?
Back then. I think it was hard to buy in.
That's
Deion Sanders, dude. I think it's just hard to buy into him as this darker rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the whole video.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
It's a hot track. I don't care what you say. Listen to it. It's Cali. You got the horns in. It's got the Atomic Dog sample.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's like it's good for that time. It's good music. It's just that I think that MC Hammer just tried to change up too much, and people didn't buy into him.
Yeah,
and that was the problem. He was okay when he was. Is that the one that's broken? Yo, that. Can I tell you about that Xbox controller? Stop it.
Sorry.
Xbox One controller. That thing might be 4 months old. I bought it before I left, right? Updated it. Got Halo, got all that stuff, right? And packed it up before I went to school with y'all. The thing came 3 weeks ago. I'm in here playing Trials, and I used the toggle joint. I hit forward and gas. Bitch breaks. I'm like, yo, I said Rick Ross.
No, Ricky Ross. You want me to sign it for you?
Yeah, go ahead and sign it. But yeah, I think that if Players University, whoever the company was, I think they could still be relevant, man. I just think what ended up happening was what happens to a lot of folks, a lot of companies. They kind of get caught up in it and spend too much money, and guess what? Now you're bankrupt. So you have to kind of go away. I don't know, man. Got MC Hammer videos up here. It's gonna be in my daggone history now. Gonna get all these suggestions. Yeah, Too Legit to Quit. Pump It Up.
Joe Budden?
Nah, MC Hammer.
Oh.
Performing Pump It Up. I don't even remember that song.
Joe Budden is probably the greatest rapper alive.
Turn This Mother Out. Oh, I ain't too young. Here Comes the Hammer. What is this? PSY and MC Hammer Gangnam Style 2020 American Music Award. He's still holding it down.
He's not holding it down just because he's making appearances.
Can't touch this. Pray. That's why we. Come on, man. Y'all take it.
More importantly, where's Coolio? Whatever happened to Coolio?
Coolio needs to cut his hair. I know that's your homeboy. He needs to cut his hair, man. Coolio.
You know what I saw that dude on?
What's this dude doing?
I don't know. He got bored.
Yeah.
I saw him on the People's Court.
Really?
Yeah, that daytime judge show.
Man, I know the People's Court.
That was years ago.
Yeah, man.
I think he went bankrupt.
Probably.
MC Hammer went bankrupt.
He was on Vlad TV.
Vlad.
Coolio.
You know who else was on there?
What you got?
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free doing it. Shit. Yeah, we going to Bennigan's tonight?
I went the other day.
What you got?
I got the pub fries.
Right.
Not a fan.
Really?
I will not write home about that. Got the some other burger. What was it? It was some kind of burger. It was all right.
So I try to keep it simple, man.
Yo, let me tell you, I asked for some
ranch, and they brought you out a bucket of ranch.
Negative. I asked for some barbecue sauce.
Right.
Yo, they put a little barbecue sauce in my brown sugar. I dip it in there immediately. Dude, I went into like a diabetic coma. My teeth started getting cavities. Oh, goodness.
Now explain this to me, right?
What happened?
I got into barbecue sauce late in my life, right?
Well, making it, using it,
Eating
marinating.
it. Just like hot sauce. I didn't eat hot sauce.
Ohio is known for barbecue.
Hey man, back off. Don't
continue.
Don't put me in the box.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
So when I started the more and more barbecue sauce I would eat,
Yeah.
I was like, why is it sweet? I thought barbecue was supposed to be like a spicy kind of,
It depends where you're at.
Exact. So
Yeah.
you're talking about that brown sugar. I was like, I don't get why it's so sweet. Now there's some like the big, open pit cook-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll mess around and put a jar of jelly and
Yeah.
some hot sauce and then put some
I've done that with
whatever
making,
it is.
chili before.
Yeah, and they mix it in and it's just sweet enough. And
Mhm.
you go, ooh, wait, man, I
Mhm.
want to eat this on a freaking quarter, whatever, right?
And then some places don't even use sauce; they use rubs.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've never tried it. I've seen it on TV. Never tried it.
I got to the point I was putting, the rub, like the powder, whatever.
Yeah, dry rub.
I would put it on my French fries.
Oh yeah. Oh
Bruh.
yeah.
Throw a little bit of ketchup on there so it'll
Yeah.
stick, or if the fries are fresh out with the fresh grease on them things. Oh man,
Just like Five Guys,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Cajun fries.
See, man.
Yo, you ever put that vinegar in with the ketchup? Mix it up.
I can't do vinegar.
Have you tried it though?
Yeah, I've tried vinegar fries, vinegar chips. I can
fish and
eat
chips?
it. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
eat it, but I've never been like, oh man, I love vinegar. Nah,
That's the only place I do it. I mix the two up.
yeah, I can't do it, man.
Vlad TV. Hey,
What's up?
please tell me you heard of Slim Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard about him a while ago.
Yeah, it's nothing new, but talking about Vlad TV.
I didn't buy into that dude. and check this out, right? I'm almost 40.
Right.
So when I type a text, that's what I just thought about. So I type a text to a girl I used to see,
Yeah.
Outcast, whatever. So when I saw Slim Jesus,
Oh, I didn't
right?
catch it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you were
you
just
know I
telling the
got
story.
your
My
back
bad.
like
Yeah.
chiropractic.
Yeah.
But when I saw Slim Jesus,
We're
when
thinking
I-
about the same person, right? The 14-year-old white kid. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
When I
okay.
saw Slim Jesus, I'm
from Ohio.
almost 40.
He's from Ohio.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know the dude. No, I don't know.
Oh.
But
Real time.
I'm almost 40,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I was in a generation where I can't remember, like Vanilla Ice came out.
Okay.
He was accepted. It was like a white dude rapping. Okay, but he can dance too. All right, cool. Got it.
Milli Vanilli.
But straight up white dudes,
Yeah.
right?
Continue.
I think there was some more.
The dude from Canada, Snow.
Informer. Yeah, Snow.
Snow.
That was a song. So back then, you kind of got a pass. Like, it's a white dude. Like, you could listen to Vanilla Ice, depending on whose party you went to.
Yeah.
If it played, you'd be like, okay, yeah, we can dance to this, right? But he
Right.
wasn't welcome.
Right.
Because you had NWA, you
Right.
had, just X Clan, you had all these old school. Like,
Who?
X Clan?
X Clan.
Please tell me you know about X Clan.
Yeah. Anyways, continue. Slim Jesus.
X Clan.
Let's stay on the real topic. Slim Jesus.
All right, so you have Vanilla Ice. You kind of got a pass, cool.
Okay.
And then there was like this guy called Haystack. Back when I think I was in high school.
Haste.
Haystack, Bubba Sparks came.
Yeah, Bubba.
Haystacks and Bubba Sparks are around within a few
I
years
remember
of each
Bubba
other.
Sparks. I don't remember Haystack.
Yeah, Haystack was underground though.
The name sounds familiar, but
like underground.
Yeah.
Like back. Remember, I mean, it's probably still. There was a time where you had the major labels,
yeah,
and then you had these underground rappers.
yeah, the Independents.
But a lot of them were from California.
KC Mo, Tekanina.
Yeah, California and Texas.
Yeah,
So you'd have a guy like DJ Screw, like guys that
Yeah.
never, even Slim Thug, never signed a record deal, and they're selling 50,000 copies.
Mhm.
Independent,
Mm-hmm.
selling the CD for $10.
Mhm.
They're getting 8 of that 10 back. Like
Mhm.
so, they never had to go to a major label. That's how Haystack was, right? He was this underground artist, but so you kind of hear those guys, and Bubba Sparks is okay. He got a pass. Why? He was with Timberland. Cool. Bubba was okay, right?
He's supposed to be the next big thing.
Yeah, I think he kind of
Well,
missed.
white thing, but
He missed his bus. Then M came in, and M,
yeah,
I don't want to say M. I think he got more praise because he was white. Because you had
wait, is that why, or is it because Dr. Dre co-signed him? Dr. Dre came out and was like, "Hey, this is my boy," and everyone was like, oh, "Okay," because he didn't get praise. He was out there talking about killing his mom, poisoning his baby mama, blah blah blah. You don't get praise for that. Everyone hated him.
Hi, My Name Is, whatever the name of that song was. First time I heard it, I was like, oh,
It was catchy.
this is all right.
It was different.
But I think he got praise because he was a white dude. Because you had guys like Nas, you had guys like Common that
Yeah.
could spit.
Those guys are poets.
Exactly. But
Eminem came out in an entirely different direction. He wasn't a poet.
but he was nice with it.
Yeah.
So I think because he was white, nothing against him, because he was
Right.
white, he kind of got like and he's white. Oh,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong. I got M's shit on my computer. Like M is
Yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
But I think because he was white, he kind of got that. Oh, okay. Because look at Bubba Sparks.
Right.
I think he got a pass because he was white, but he couldn't. Bubba Sparks. What's the name of the song? Dun, dun, dun.
Miss New Booty.
No, I'm thinking of his first album. But Bubba Sparks, if you look at the comparison, Bubba Sparks was rapping ugly.
Ugly. Yeah.
Bubba Sparks was
Yep.
rapping like a regular black dude.
Yeah.
So it was nothing special about him.
Yeah.
But when M came with his flow,
Okay.
you go, ooh,
It's different.
and it's a white dude.
Yeah.
Because think about this song, right? Without this track, without Tim's track, I ain't choose to rhyme and chose me.
Yeah. I forgot all about
So
this
it's kind of
song.
like, it's okay.
Yeah. Yo, you remember Lil White?
With 3-6. Yeah.
No, it's just Lil White by himself. He wasn't with them.
Lil White was with 3-6.
Lil White just did his own thing.
They signed off on him, and then he basically fucked up and kind of ended up going on his own. Right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Lil White.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Lil White and 3-6 Mafia.
That dude was a clown.
Like guys like Lil White, I go,
But he had that whole Southern thing about him. Him and Bubba I thought sounded a lot alike. They had that
Lil
twang.
White.
They're talking about
mosh pit.
shit. What is it, big bodies with lift kits?
Yeah. And that's something like M was different.
Yeah.
This dude.
Yeah, Lil White.
Like it's nothing special though.
It's just the fact he was white. And
Yeah.
then he was also talking about different drugs no one ever talked about, though.
Yeah.
That was his big thing.
And I look at what's the other guy? Machine Gun Kelly.
That's my boy.
But
Love Machine
but
Gun
just to
Kelly.
me, there's nothing about him that I go, I'm going to buy a Machine Gun Kelly album.
I like his energy. I like the fact that it's just not all about, like, there's some songs like See My Tears. That was a
Yeah.
great song. Video,
got
too. That was a great song and video. He's not just talking about big rims and drinking lean and techno beats.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, look, what if I screw up? Are my fans still going to be my fans? Like, he's being real with it. I like his energy. I like a lot of the songs sounds like
Cleveland, right?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah. But so I don't know how we got on this topic. I can't remember.
Slim Jesus.
Slim Jesus.
Yeah.
So when Slim Jesus came out, now check this out. When Slim Jesus came out,
Which is not even a year ago.
really? No.
That's about it. Yeah, it wasn't even a year ago.
Slime Jesus.
Slim Jesus. Because he was on Vlad's show.
So
Did you watch that interview?
I couldn't. I was embarrassed.
Vlad couldn't either.
I was embarrassed for him.
Every question, he's like, man, I don't know what to do next.
Yeah. So my point is, we have all these white rappers, right? And the gimmick is that they're white. Now you'll get some guys like we were talking about Bubba Sparks. He's rolling with Colt Ford. straight country dude, and he put Bubba Sparks has a song called "Country Folks."
Yeah.
Solid song, solid track. Talking about just country, solid though, because in that it feels like he's not trying to fit in with the black folks. It just feels like he's just rapping. And that song, at least, you go, oh, that's a solid track. I like it, cool. But the thing is, with Slim Jesus, I felt like if that guy didn't look like him, wasn't him, Drill Time would still be a nice track.
Please.
But the fact, listen to Waka Flocka is nice.
Don't get me started on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like hearing,
I'd fight him if given the opportunity. I'd fight him.
So Drill Time, I can't really remember the track.
And it's garbage. The delivery's garbage.
But listen to this track.
Listen to him. It's like da 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 da. It's very robotic. I can't say. I don't care if he's black, white, yellow, whatever. It's garbage. The delivery's garbage. The message is garbage. Everything is garbage.
Are you talking about messages and music?
Oh, storytelling raps.
But check this out. But to hear this, this is the same thing I did with Waka Flocka.
Garbage. I hate Waka Flocka.
I heard this and I went, oh, I see why they like it.
Why? Because of the energy. Waka Flocka straight up said on an interview, "Hey man, I know I suck. It's my energy."
Yeah.
He said he sucks. Screw man.
But listen, when I used to rap, this was called smoke and ride music.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Our manager, I guess she was.
This
she was
though?
like, but listen to this, you go, I see why people like it.
Because he's talking about pulling triggers?
Just the track. Listen to that.
I'll never listen to this.
Just the hi-hat.
If you try to play this in my car, I would have kicked you out.
Dude, the hi-hat replaces, not the hi-hat, but the snare replaces the hi-hat.
See,
I'll put it this way.
I'm talking about lyrics and delivery. You're talking about the beat.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. If Slim Jesus wasn't Slim Jesus, didn't look like Slim Jesus, and was a black guy, this would just be a rap. Okay, yeah. I know that dude. I mean, I see why people buy his album, but
Yeah.
But the fact he's a white dude,
Right.
holding a gun. Think
Right.
if he was a black guy holding a gun,
It'd be, whatever.
right?
Yeah.
Just think if one of the background guys in them switched.
Okay.
We would never know.
Yeah.
Because it's a video, right?
But still, I would dislike it.
But it wouldn't be like, who is this white dude with the Glock?
Well, I'd be like, who's that white dude in the background? Why is he there?
But at that point, he's in the background. Yeah, he's even when I was a kid, he's one of the few white dudes in the hood that for whatever reason gets a pass.
He's the Miklo.
Like, yeah,
He's the Miklo.
Yeah, people still fuck with him, right?
I'd fight him if given the opportunity. Not
when
Miklo,
I heard
Slim Jesus.
I heard this thing has 32 million views, by the way. When I heard this, I went.
Everyone made fun of him and it blew up.
But yeah, but I heard it and I was like, I see why people like it, but why are they making him famous? Because it's trash.
No, what is it? No publicity is bad publicity. So you can be clowning on, hey man, did you hear that Slim Jesus track? No, let me look it up. There's a view.
Right.
Hey man, did you hear that Slim Jesus track? It sucks. No, let me look it up. There's 2 views.
But then if you look at this, now follow me on this, right? This is what happened to hip hop, to rap. I'm calling it rap. This is what happened to rap, right? It went from a time where you had 3 6 Mafia on Relativity Records.
Never a fan of them.
Right? But 3 6 Tear the Club. Like, these guys had underground bangers.
Yeah.
I'm buying 3 of their albums, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's what's the catch from Saturday Night Live? Lonely Island.
Lonely Island, yeah.
All white dudes.
It's all spoof. They're the new Weird Al Yankovic's.
But it's catchy enough. Dick in the Box?
Yeah.
That sounds like a real song.
Well, because they also got real people co-signing for him. That Justin Timberlake was on that song. He sang the hook.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
and that's a platinum artist.
But it's at a point now where you can. And there's another video out here. I don't know the name of the guy, but this guy, it's a kid, country dude, right? I assume, right, because he's white and has flannel on. He's rapping in a tree. I can't remember the name of the thing, but white guy rapping in tree. I'm struggling. Oh man, I can't think of it. Young white boy raps in tree for. I can't. But the rap, it's almost like a mockery of rap. But if I find it on YouTube, guarantee that shit has 3 million views.
Yeah.
It's to the point now where stuff doesn't have to be good. People will just buy into it. because they're white or whatever it is, but it's the rap game is so watered down that it almost makes me upset. So when I saw Slim Jesus, I really thought, why are you doing this? Why? What upset me? Why Slim Jesus on Vlad TV? Why?
Because he has 3 million plus views.
I
like no news is bad news. So if people are talking about how bad he sucks, and all of a sudden world famous Vlad who interviews every rap star ever,
sugar free.
Don't get me started on sugar free. That's street gospel. Smell my finger.
Yo.
Yeah, but now he has this kid who sucks. He has 3 million views. Now Vlad's gonna get 3 million views.
Yeah, but see, even at that, I feel like Vlad kind of sold out because Vlad almost validates people at this point.
He did not sell because he had him.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so Oprah sold out because she had this, child molester on her show, or Michael Jackson, or whoever.
Oprah was making $98 million a year in '92. She can do whatever she wants to.
Okay, fine. Dr. Phil, whoever, I don't care.
But I feel like Vlad at this point...
Vlad did not sell out.
Because
he's interviewing him?
Vlad at this point...
He did not co-sign.
Having him on this show, almost like having you on my show almost endorses you. So if I tell people your Instagram name, people are going to go to your thing and follow you. That's what I mean with the Slim Jesus guy. If Vlad was like, hey, they say, hey, Vlad, a V-Dog. I don't know what people call him. Hey, Vlad. Yeah, we can get Slim Jesus on the show. If he was like, I'm not fuck that. They ain't interviewing that dude. Cool.
Ratings are ratings.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, sell out. But that's what I'm saying. Me hearing that song, I wouldn't have that kid on. That kid has 32 million views on this damn video. I wouldn't have him on this podcast that has about 12 listeners.
Exactly.
Because I would go, I can't sign off on that dude.
Yeah.
So when Vlad brings these guys in, you kind of go, also Vlad's saying he's worthy of even being in the studio with him, or however he does the interviews now.
See, there might have been something behind Vlad having him on the show. Might have been, who knows, to make fun of him or whatever.
Right. I just hearing drill time, I got it.
It's garbage.
But I understand why people like it. And then check this out. Like I said, if this was a black dude holding the same gun, reciting the same lines, sounding just like that dude, most of us would just go, he's on YouTube. He's all right, whatever, cool. I ain't buying this shit. He's a white kid. So now a white kid's tough because he's got guns with lasers. That's why Slim Jesus, I like rapping about guns, but I don't live that life.
Yeah,
they would have asked that to a.
That's what he said on Vlad TV.
They wouldn't have asked that to a black dude. They would just assume.
You don't necessarily know that. If he looks like a little geek, like, have you heard of what is it, Lil Yachty or Young Yachty?
Looking them all up. No, I don't know. No.
Like, if that dude's talking about guns, I'm gonna be like, hey man, are you really about that life?
But I think the question was easily proposed to him because he's a white dude.
I think it's because he looks like a dork. Because you got like Bubba Sparks on there, right? If he's talking about holding a gun, I'm not going to question him.
But that's what I'm saying. The look.
But see, nowadays, if you look up, how
we're looking up all these white rappers. I don't care.
No, Lil Yachty isn't white; he's black.
I know. I just looked up Big Baby Dram Broccoli.
Hey, broccoli's the truth. Broccoli's the truth.
Why is he named after a man-made vegetable?
Hey.
Lil Yachty, Wanna Be Us.
That dude's garbage.
Featuring Burberry Perry. Stop it.
Perry.
Oh, this is Lil Yachty? Oh, is it Yachty or Yachty? Who is this?
It's Yachty, like a yacht.
Who was that?
Lil Yachty.
Oh, that dude?
Yes, that dude with red.
Man, fuck that dude.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the one.
He's a black dude. If he's holding a gun, he dresses the same exact way as Slim Jesus and all that. I'm like, I would ask Lil Yachty, yo, are you really about that life?
But he seems dumb to me.
He is dumb. Slim Jesus seems like he has eaten some paint chips and stared at the sun for a little too long. Talking about holding guns and he's going to rob me.
Yachty is horrible.
I blow my nose and things come out bigger than Slim Jesus.
Why is this video? It's opening on floating broccoli.
This is my favorite one though. Watch, they're going to be on a piano. Wait for the piano to roll up on the river.
Stop.
You missed it.
This sounds fake.
It is. It's all fake. He's one of the mumble rappers.
But I mean, this sounds like
This dude says, hey, like I watched an interview on him. He goes, I'm not a rapper. I'm a rock star. It doesn't matter what I say. That's old rap. He was on there,
Yeah.
because they wanted him to freestyle or whatever. He goes, yo, if you put on a Pac beat, if you put on a Biggie beat, whatever,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he's just dumb.
They're all dumb. Slim Jesus is dumb. It's not because he's white.
Oh, I mean, people. Yeah.
Like, I want to give him a wedgie.
human
I don't even
beings-
want to beat him up. I want to give him a wedgie and give him a noogie. I'm like, yo, go back inside and play with your Legos or your World of Warcraft.
See, I feel like if what's his name, Slim Jesus.
Yeah.
If this were 1998, right when I was rapping,
He did no play.
but he could have put that song out and did album after album. And
No.
in 1998, no, figure 1998 is I can't do math. 10 years
20,
now.
18.
You wouldn't even know he used to rap. He may have been a kid that can break dance.
Yeah, no
like
one's going to know
something.
he's going to rap.
Right.
18 years from now.
But now, well, yes, they will, because this is the internet. That video will still be on YouTube.
Okay, with the simple click of a button, all your old rap songs could be on YouTube right now.
No, none of my stuff is uploaded.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Do you have any of your songs? I'd like to listen to
No.
it. I'd like to listen to it.
Pretty hot.
Is it?
Yeah. No.
I'd like to listen to it.
There was
Yo, you rap with the click.
with Sugar T. Yo, we balling.
I'd like to hear that. It sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm
that
already
was
sold.
okay.
I'm already sold.
Yeah. I don't know why she was in Cincinnati. She was in Cincinnati. We're at the studio. And I know the click.
Yeah. Great rap group.
E40,
Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated.
D-Shot, you can miss me with D-Shot. But D-Shot, yeah. But she's in Cincinnati. We're in the studio with Sugar T.
Yeah.
And to this day I'm never starstruck.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, Sugar T. Yeah.
I have been a couple times.
And she went in there. She did her thing. Let me look that.
You know what's funny enough? Out of all the rappers I met, I've never really been starstruck, so to speak. But when I met Blake from Workaholics, you know who that is?
No,
Oh, wow, starstruck.
I don't watch that much TV like that.
Like I met Schoolboy Q, Warren G, Mac 10, Sugar Free, of course. All those fools, and they're just cool. It was like, all right. I was also drinking at the time,
Yeah.
so I was half drunk. But
What was the name of the group? Oh,
the click,
no, my group.
I don't know.
Me neither. I think that was Volume 2.
Speaking of Cincinnati, you know who hit rock bottom?
No.
Lazy Bone.
Who was Lazy?
Lazy
The one,
Bone.
the only
light skin.
member. Lazy?
Light skin.
Oh yeah. He
You know why I say that?
what's up?
Because he hangs out at a dive bar where I'm from.
Really?
This dude rolled up in a 2-door Ford Explorer, wearing an Elmo sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Didn't even pay for drinks inside. He's pouring Ciroc in the back seat in a plastic cup, drinking in the back of his car. That's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. Bone Thugs are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer. He's hanging out at a dive bar where I'm from.
Can I tell you my opinion on that guy? Because wait, who? Lazy? Lazy. So I looked him up. He came across something on Instagram. I
Yeah.
looked so Lazy Bone, Lazy Bone, right? So he went into this. Wait, who is Lazy?
Light skin.
Oh, this dude?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that dude.
Who you thinking?
I'm thinking Busy with the curly hair.
The big old fro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He. I thought he was probably him. He was the nicest. I think it's tough. It's only tough because of this. I think it was Busy, curly hair, light skin, and then Crazy. But Crazy is the only one that kept going after Bone's last album.
Nah.
He was on Chameleonaire's album.
No, I'm
he
saying
was on.
Well, no, because they came out with a group. It was like the Bone Brothers or something like that. It was 2 of them. They kept going. It was on mainstream radio.
No, what?
Was it Never Forget Me? No, that was Akon and them. Yeah, Akon and the group that they formed afterwards. It was
Yeah.
like 2 of them.
Lazy
Busy and
Bone.
someone else. They formed a group. It was the Bone Brothers or something like that.
That's a shame. But I always heard Crazy because he had
I don't know. There's like 6 of them. No, there's
Flesh?
5.
No,
Flesh,
there was-
Crazy, Lazy,
Flesh.
Wish, Busy. Lazy? Did I say Lazy?
Lazy, Crazy, Busy,
Busy.
Flesh,
Wish.
Wishbone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the guys was like not really in the
Flesh, because he went to prison.
Remember Creeping on the Come Up? Like you have the
think
4, the first album. You have the 4 on the album cover, and then I think
Yeah,
Flesh
yeah,
is like
yeah.
up and I was like, come on, man, is he in the group or not?
He's in prison.
Crazy Bone.
He was in prison. You know they plotted to kill, what was it?
President Reagan.
Nah. Eazy-E's wife or sister.
Really?
One of the two. Yeah.
Why?
They talk about it in a song, and then they talked about it on that show Beef. That they had like 2 seasons. It was all the biggest rap beefs there were. But yeah, they were gonna kill her. Something about Ruthless Records. She ruined it for him or something.
What's the name of that group? The Bia? Lil Jon.
John, that's another one.
Why you upset Lil Jon?
I'd like to fight him. I'd fight Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, Eastside Boys.
You know, it's not even how he talks. He has like a Yale or some Ivy League.
Why are you upset because he performs?
I'm not. I'm just saying. He's annoying. His music was annoying.
This track.
That right there.
Right? Like Bone, Crazy was on this.
Yeah.
He was on Chameleonaire's album. Like Crazy was kind of still in the mix.
Yeah.
And with these popular artists when the rest of Bone kind of just fell off.
Yeah.
I never heard anybody else. Oh, what I was saying was Busy. The other Lazy? Fuck Lazy.
Yeah.
Lazy held down oh man, what's her name from Texas? Lazy Amanda God Send Me an Angel. You know the name of that. Amanda Perez. Amanda Perez from like Corpus Christi, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dedicated. But anyway, he was holding her down for a while and he kind of just fell off. I never thought he had skills. Him and Wish, they're trash. Only 2, Crazy. I mean, who was this? Like Crazy and Busy. Busy was the one like smoking Jack Boom. I can't know. Creeping on the come up. He was nice. Everybody else, get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, what I was saying was I thought you were talking about Busy Bone.
No.
Busy Bone, if you look into him, he was like an adopted kid, like child. He was molested.
Yeah,
like,
he raps about that in his
went
song.
Through all kinds of
Was
stuff.
it Busy?
Yeah, Curly. I'm looking at it right now.
No, I'm saying, was that him who rapped about that?
I don't know.
Yeah, him and his, it was a brother or sister like that. They're split up through the foster care system. He was molested, all this other stuff.
Yeah, like I thought you were talking about he was like washed out or whatever.
No.
Yeah. This guy Busy, he's like he's on Instagram. He's like coming out with another album and all this kind of stuff. But
I love when all these old heads find out about Instagram. They get on there and they use like all caps and they don't know how to do it. I don't know, it's just funny to watch.
It's sad because that's what I was saying. Crazy kind of still stayed relevant with Lil Jon and a few other rappers or groups, and then he kind of fell out. He put out an album too. You know, he has his own solo thing, right? But I think the problem is that these guys don't evolve. Or they don't get in the mix of these new artists to be relevant, man. And that's what happened to Too Short. Like Too Short, he wasn't rapping with E40 and Lil Jon. None of those guys when he was with Jive. As soon as he stopped rapping with Jive, he started rapping with those guys in Atlanta. Everybody around there, because he was like, "Well, I can do what I want." And now he became more relevant. Mm-hmm. Still rapping like shit, but more people are hearing it. And if he's charging these guys $8,000 a verse, well, he's still getting $8,000, right, or whatever. So I think what happens with these older guys, older artists, is they try to come back because none of them have trust funds. None of them were like, none of them got that. Yeah, none of them got that money and put any of it away. They didn't Allen Iverson $40 million. You know what I'm saying? So for them to try to come back, it's harder for them.
Yeah.
Just because they're like, I still need to rap fast. I still need to
out of touch,
which you still should do because that was your. That's how you got in it. But you have to know what features to get. You have to know how to evolve.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Lazy, that was a guy.
Yeah.
That dude was horrible. A dive bar.
Just hangs out there any given night of the week.
It's weird, man. Lazy Bone featuring Crazy Bone and Flesh. Now, what does that tell you? So Busy, isn't he? I don't even want to listen to this. Hear 'em knocking. RBC Records. This came out in 2011. Has 12,000 views.
Slim Jesus has more views than that.
Slim Jesus. If this isn't low budget, dude.
Yeah, that was made with the iPhone 5.
Yo. See, it's like they're holding on to that old Bone stuff.
Yeah, they are.
I can't. That's tough.
Yeah. It's like the old lion at the zoo doing the same tricks.
Now what? You see this video, right?
Yeah.
Who are these guys? Bone, right?
Bone.
Right? Now check this out. Look up Carlos.
Boom, 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 boom.
Carlos Lee. Stop it.
Sorry.
Carlos Lee, right? Oh man, what's the name? I can't.
Did
No, that's not his name.
Did Brendan leave?
Probably so.
He went out the front door.
Oh fucker.
I'm gonna have to dip pretty quick. I gotta go get my uniform in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Over at the Taylor place. You want to roll? I'm gonna get an Uber.
What are you talking about?
Over at the Taylor place on base.
Oh, yeah, we can end this thing, man. But my point is, videos. That was a cheap video.
Yeah, very much so.
Looks like crap, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You listen to Cocaine at all?
I think I've heard of him.
He's coming out with a new group.
Who?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Yeah.
Dirty OGs with Trey D, Corrupt, Weasel Loke, him, someone else.
Did you say Shouty Loke?
Nah, Weasel. Shouty.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, we can wrap this up. While you go do adult stuff.
You want to go?
Where do you have to go?
The Taylor spot. Or right outside the gym on the right-hand side.
What'd you get, some patches made?
No, I need to go get something sewn.
Oh, you're killing me, man. Yeah. So, all right, man. We'll wrap it up.
All right.
I think that's it. That's how we wrap it up. We say thank you for listening. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so you won't miss another episode.
Hey, did you figure out what the derogatory term was for the Mexican-American white woman?
No, I'll figure it out when
Sorry.
we're riding. White woman.
The Mexican-American woman?
No. Chicana?
That's not derogatory. Chiclets?
No, chiclets. Oh, I should go for the chiclets, man. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening. Mr. Mark
Hey,
Hawkins,
that's me.
a.k.a.
Whatever floats your boat.
There it is.
Aquaflage.
Mark Hawkins, a.k.a. Aquaflage. We'll see you guys
Next time.
hopefully next time. Let me know if you want these guys back on the episode too, by the way.
I do.
All right. I'm out.